Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3! Okay guys, so I washed my hair last night. It's super thick. I haven't flat ironed it yet, but I did sneak out of here and go to the grocery store. And so I just wanted to do a really quick grocery haul because I am starting keto this week. Yes, in December, but y'all, the struggle is real. So let me just sit down. Oh, let's see. Let me set down my camera where you can see me. Ooh. I like this song. But I don't know if the YouTube laws will get me. Okay, Coco, come on. Let's go see our grocery haul. I got you something. Let me just do it this way. I got a super small haul because I'm going to be out of town for most of the week. So I just really got me some things to kind of make me not pay money to go eat this week. So I picked up a bag of cauliflower rice. I really love rice, so I'm not going to lie, that was hard to buy. I always have white rice. I got some already cooked shrimp so that I can make shrimp fried rice and fettuccine alfredo with my spaghetti squash that I already have. I picked up some almond milk to go with my protein shakes in the morning. I used regular milk this morning. I was out of EVOO and I cook with that a lot. I've been using like coconut oil. Picked up some almonds for a nice snack. And look, is that yours? It's Coco. I got Coco some treats. I'll give her one in a second. Now her hand is on my paw. And I got some yogurt. Whoa. Some of my favorite Greek yogurt. So, you guys, that is my grocery haul. Okay guys, so it is time to cook dinner. I am going to go ahead and line my pan with foil so that this doesn't burn too badly. And I have already cut in half and cleaned up the spaghetti squash. So, you know, taking the seeds out and all the gunk. And now I'm just putting the rest of my olive oil, good thing I picked up another one today, in the middle, along with some crushed pepper and some coarse sea salt. And I've got my oven preheating to about 425. Sounds like sleigh bells. Sleigh bells ring. Okay, so I've got this. And what I do now is I'm just going to kind of rub everything around instead of chicken, but I have ground turkey, so I'm going to use that instead. So let me wash my hands. So you just want to bake this in the oven. I've got my oven preheating to 425 for about 15 to 20 minutes face down. When you do it face down, that allows the steam to get trapped underneath that capsule and really cook it faster as opposed to face up, and it won't burn. So only this side will burn, and you don't really care about that because you're gonna spoon out all of the goodness on the inside. Okay friends, so I have my pound of ground turkey, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on my eye to about medium heat and just drizzle a little bit, maybe 2 tablespoons, maybe 3 tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom of my pan. And I do not like when you just dump ground beef or turkey in the skillet and it still looks kind of wormy. I just can't deal. It has to be kind of like smushed out for me. I just cannot. I absolutely just cannot even deal. Salt and cracked pepper. And just let this brown. But the funny thing is that ground turkey really doesn't brown. But I honestly can't tell you the last time I purchased ground beef. I just don't really eat ground beef at home. I mean, obviously, if I'm out, I'll eat a hamburger. But I don't purchase ground beef anymore. I've already washed up my garlic. So you guys, a couple of years ago, I found this recipe on Facebook called broccoli crack, and it is just that. I was just checking the camera. It is so good, and it's nothing special. It's literally just a head of fresh broccoli, olive oil, some fresh minced garlic, salt and pepper. But the key is to completely dry. I'm going to leave this alone and let this cook. The key is to completely dry the broccoli, and so when it crisps in the oven, it's like so crispy, so good. Okay, you guys, so a couple of months ago I decided to no longer, or to try, because I can't say that it'll be forever, but to try not to purchase shredded cheese anymore, already shredded. I just wanted to start buying a block of cheese and shredding it myself. And that's just mostly, the cocoa is circling my feet. That's just mostly because shredded cheese, when you buy it pre-shredded, it already has like this wax on it, you know, and that just can't be good. I'm pretty sure that's kind of hard to digest. So I'm not gonna lie, it's a pain in the rear. And if I were smart, I would probably just already have my shredded cheese, just go ahead and shred it when I get it home. But sadly, that's not what I do either. About that, but I've got my cheese ready, and I'm pretty excited to put this all together. So actually, Coco really loves spaghetti squash, and obviously she loves cheese. So I'm going to put a little bit of that in the meat that I set aside for her. And so now let's go ahead and assemble. Okay, you guys, so I only need one of these spaghetti squashes. So I'm actually going to remove this one. And when I store it in the refrigerator, I'm just going to store it in a Ziploc bag after it has cooled off. So I'm just going to store it in a Ziploc bag and then pop it in the refrigerator. Now, I'm also, that's okay, but I didn't want that to get all crusty. Okay, so now I'm gonna just move this to the center. You want to just go ahead and fork up the middle, the meat, if you will, or the quote-unquote noodle. So you, after my, I touch the inside of, I wanted to take that out before I forgot. Okay, so getting back to what I was doing, you want to just fork the middle without burning your arm. Because what happens is, if you did not take a quick minute to just kind of fork the inside of this and just dumped all of your toppings, then when you went to spoon it out, it would go everywhere. But by you forking it up, when you go to spoon it out, it's going to be perfect, and you can just put it right on your plate and call it a day. Alrighty guys, almost done. And then you just want to make sure that it's off of the bottom. I'm going to take some of my spaghetti sauce. Now this has 3 grams of sugar. And so I know that as a keto person, you can find, this is just my favorite store-bought spaghetti sauce, but you can find a sugar-free or an almost sugar-free version. Of course you can. So now you want to just coat your noodles in your spaghetti squash, or in your spaghetti squash, so that it is all the way through. So tomorrow's half, or maybe in a couple of days, because I'm sure I'll have some of this left over, I bought some shrimp and I have Alfredo sauce, a homemade Alfredo sauce recipe, and I'm going to make shrimp Alfredo. And I want you to know right now that Coco is looking at me like I have absolutely lost my mind because she cannot figure out who the hey I'm talking to. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of my cheese, just about that much, because you want it to be completely cheesy when you start spooning it up to eat it. Oh, this is going to be good. It's going to be so good, so good. Okay, so now you want to take some of your meat and you just want to lay it over there. Spoon it on. Alright, and a little bit more. Okay, guys, and take a little bit more spaghetti sauce. And you just want to kind of make sure that it's, so that when it warms up and it cooks down, you want it to get all in there. Just like so. Okay, so we're going to finish it off with our cheese. Here we go. And I'm not going to lie, this cheese that you kind of shred on your own is a lot better than buying the pre-shredded cheese. But it is, you know, it's just that extra step. 2 slices of provolone cheese. Actually, I need to use this up, so I'm going to do this, and it's gonna be great. Alright, so now we're gonna pop this back in the oven and let everything melt. The last 30 seconds or so, I'm gonna let this broil, and then I will show you what this looks like. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you what the broccoli looks like when it comes out of the oven. So good. So good. Alright guys, so this is the finished product. I'm so excited to dig in. I cannot wait to eat. I'm hungry. This is like the earliest I have eaten dinner in a really long time, and I'm kind of proud of myself. So let's eat. Okay guys, so before I went to bed tonight, I wanted to go ahead and do the advent calendar. So let's get her done. 3, and let's see if I can do this. One hand, I can. Ooh, it's a Sunday Riley. I can already see it. It's a Sunday Riley product. Okay, so this is the Vitamin C Rapid Flash Brightening Serum, the CEO. 15% advanced vitamin C to rapidly brighten the appearance of skin and boost vital skin bounce in a flash. So super excited to try this. I've been enjoying all of my products thus far. So that is a wrap for day 3. I will see you guys tomorrow.